Hello everyone. So in this session we are going to discuss about this topic, Manipur security crisis, the Kuki militant infiltration. So the Manipur security advisor has been confirmed that around 900 Kuki militants from Myanmar have entered the Manipur. So they have entered in different groups of 30. So already these militants, these Kuki militants in fact were creating some issues in Myanmar, and now they are in Manipur. So there's a situation which is very concerning and very alarming, and that's the reason why I have taken up this for the discussion today. So a grave security situation has emerged in Manipur, and around 900 Kuki militants have infiltrated from Myanmar, raising serious concerns. So this crisis follows recent drones and missile attacks in the region. See, we have heard that missile attacks and drones in Middle East and Pakistan, but now we are going to talk about something which is going to happen in our country, in Manipur. So that's why the situation is very alarming, and this poses a serious internal security challenge. Okay, so let's get started with this discussion. If you look at the background of Kuki militant infiltration, there were some unrest in Myanmar, and before 2 years from there onwards the military coup was there, and from there it started, and all these militants now they are trying to escape from there. They're already creating problems over there. Now they're trying to shift their base, or they're trying to go as refugee to different other areas, and Manipur being very close and sharing border, so that's the reason why these Kuki militants have come to Manipur. So political turmoil in Myanmar has led to increased violence, especially in regions bordering Manipur. So the militants were fleeing to Myanmar now, Manipur now from Myanmar. As the situation worsened, militants began fleeing into Manipur, seeking refuge and for new bases. It has been confirmed that 900 militants have already infiltrated to Manipur. So the capabilities of Kuki militancy, they are weaponized drones. Militants are skilled in operating advanced drones for surveillance and attacks. Explosive expertise they have. They possess knowledge in making and deploying various types of bombs and projectiles. Missile operations, training in missile operations enhances their threat level significantly. See, this is not only showing that they are just capable, they are formally trained to use drones and missiles, projectiles, all these, right? Drones, jungle warfare. They are skilled. They are having that expertise of guerrilla warfare, which is a very traditional technique, and it is very difficult to handle the guerrilla warfare. So skilled in navigating and fighting in dense forest environment. So these are now security measures in Manipur. High alert status has been given. Southern districts of Manipur, including Churachandpur and Chandel, are on high alert, and the vigilance has been enhanced. Senior police officials were instructed to monitor the situation closely and remain extra vigilant considering this Kuki militants infiltration, and a coordinated effort together to track, neutralize the potential threats. Now, dispersal of militants, this is a point that I have told you. It is not that 900 militants have entered together. They split into around 30 groups with 30 members and are located in different regions and got scattered and dispersed. So they can have a coordinated attack also. So entry point militants entered through the porous Myanmar-India border in small groups of 30, and splitting up, the 900 militants have dispersed into smaller groups, and they spread across Manipur and various regions of Manipur, making tracking is very difficult. So potential threats and concern. Coordinated attack is possible against attack on Meitei villages in coming weeks. Escalation of violence, potential for significant increase in violence due to militant presence. Destabilization, risk of further destabilizing the already fragile situation in Manipur. And ethnic tensions, see, these between the tribes, already the tensions are there, and now that can escalate, and possibility of escalating existing conflict between Kuki Zo tribes and the Meiteis. So existing ethnic conflict in Manipur, there are historical tensions, that is between the two tribes, two ethnic groups who are sharing different identity and culture. So recent clashes, violent confrontation between Kukis or tribes and Meiteis, leading to numerous casualties. Already the situation is already tough, right? And in this now these Kukis will also come to be with them, then it is going to be difficult. Current situation, there is ongoing unrest and instability in the region due to this. Ethnic divisions, ethnic clashes, and if you are a sociology student, this is a topic which you can expect, right? Very, very significant under the topic ethnic conflict. Border security measures, Amit Shah has been told that there are some measures will be taken, like 30 kilometers of India-Myanmar border already fenced, and there is a plan to extend this fencing along the entire 1643 kilometer border. Now, suspension of policy allowing visa-free movement within 16 kilometers of border. So if you are in the within 16 kilometer, there is a visa-free move. So that has been suspended. That will prevent the entry of people from Myanmar to India. And enhanced surveillance, increased patrolling and surveillance along the border to prevent further infiltration. Now the Myanmar political situation, I've told you already, there was a military coup 2 years back, and then that led to political instability, violence, and the situation is not that good, and that's the reason why they are coming from Myanmar. So violence has been increased, particularly in regions like Chin state, and Chin state is actually sharing border with Manipur. So from where these Kukis have infiltrated to Manipur. Mass exodus, instability caused many, including militants, to flee into neighboring countries like India. Heightened tensions, infiltration of militants have increased existing tension in the region. Now the security challenges, presence of trained militant poses significant challenge to local security forces. If you look at the economic impact, that lead to severe economic impact on military economy, these threats, these challenges, these casualties, and these concerns, everything, right? Within that also already there are issues due to this ethnic clashes, and now it can escalate further. Civilian safety, increased risk to civilian population, especially in the vulnerable areas, which is close to Chin state from where these Kukis have infiltrated. Government response, government already acknowledged. I told you that the Manipur security advisor has been confirmed that 900 Kukis have entered or infiltrated the Manipur area. Immediate action, implementation of heightened security measures have been taken. Long-term strategy, development of comprehensive plans to address the root cause of the crisis. So the challenges in tracking the militants. What's the major challenge in tracking them? Firstly, the terrain is difficult. I've already mentioned about jungle warfare or guerrilla warfare, right? The terrain is difficult, that they are very much experienced and capable of doing that as they are locals. But for the armed forces side, it is slightly difficult to cope with that. Okay, so the difficult terrain make it very challenging to track the militants. Local support, these people are also getting the local support as they are sympathizers. So potential support from local sympathizers complicates the identification process. Guerrilla tactics we have already mentioned. Now if you look at international implication, so the concern and potential action. What is our main concern? National security. So we have increased the border security. Myanmar, it is the main concern is refugee crisis and addressing the internal conflicts. And Bangladesh will have the spillover effect. What are the way forward? Diplomatic efforts, engage in talks with Myanmar to address this issue. And then community engagement, work with local community in Manipur to promote peace and reconciliation. Intelligence sharing, it has to be done properly so that threat assessment and everything will be shared. Economic development, that is actually the long-term, objective, so that this vulnerability and everything can be solved. Yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you understood the topic. Very important topic from internal security point of view and also from social justice point of view again, but mainly from internal security point of view and this border issues and everything. And also, if you're a sociology student, it's a part of your ethnic conflict as well. So, thank you so much, guys. See you soon in the next session.